Thank you, Myrtis. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure being a part of this great collection of artists, very talented. I want to thank you for inviting me to be in this exhibition, and thanks to the Walters Art Gallery for bringing this subject to Baltimore. The work that I had some notes, but I guess I'm going to just do like everyone else. The works that I chose to do for this exhibition kind of plays into a lot of the work that I do in general. What inspired me about this work and some of the research that I did to get ready for this work is perceptions of Africans, and sort of one of the things that inspired me from what you just said about the way that truth is determined from the past. And that's one of the things that really embodies my work, is hypocrisy and oxymorons and questioning authority and questioning what is the truth. And so this particular work is a great example of my humor and satire. This particular painting with the zebra camel speaks to the fact that if history books told us that camels were striped, we would all believe that. And a lot of my work has to deal with perceptions of what we see and what we're told, what we get from the news, and how the news sends us their perceptions that they want us to get. The water bottle and the slave woman, and there's a character that appears in all of these paintings, which I used as an icon for this series, is this little mannequin of this high-end fashion store in Sicily in 2009 when I went there. There weren't many colored people there in Sicily when I was there. And the only time I did run across people of color, they were trying to clean your windows or trying to help you park your car. But there's this high-end fashion boutique in this high-end part of Palermo, Sicily, which is the capital of Sicily, that had this complete storefront full of mannequins in this high-end gear, and all of the mannequins were black. And I found that very interesting because of what I just explained to you before. So that kind of explains perceptions, why I use this term, perceptions of Africa, and how I use my research and my work. This kind of plays into the exact same story, where you have this painting of these Africans with their jewelry and their uniforms in this particular case. And what I think about, as a matter of fact, one of the things I took down, wrote as a note in my thinking of things I wanted to say, is I remember growing up in the 60s believing that Africans had bones and carried spears, because in cartoons, that's what we were told. And so, that was great, go on and on. So, this kind of explains, this is kind of the story right here about the perception of Africa and how stories are told and how we get their information.